Right, stop whistle, or sit whistle more importantly. It's not really a stop whistle. It is a sit on your backside wherever you are whistle. So if you're 100 yards away from me, I want you to stop, look at me and sit in a perfect world. However, real game situation, real stimulation, real excitement. The dogs soon know when it's a shoot day or they know that it's a training day. Bangs, guns, birds call, all the hustle and bustle are the triggers which will teach them, whoa, this is the real thing. Lots of stimulus, lots of excitement. So at 100 yards away, they may not sit, but what we do want is for them to pause, stock still, look at us, awaiting further instruction. And that's what this is all about. I want you to stop wherever you are and look at me, because that single tone of a whistle means there is an instruction coming from me that I want to give to you. So how do we do that then? I said at the beginning, sit, it's a sit whistle. So we need to have a dog that is effective in sitting. First stage, I'm going to race through this because it's quite a long subject with about 10 different points. We need a dog that sits with a voice command, sit. We need a dog that sits with a hand command. And we need a dog that sits with a whistle command. Good girl. So we need to link or couple or bundle together those three things. We can only teach those three things effectively if the dog is near us. Okay, so there's two stages to a sit or a stop whistle. One, very, very early stages. If you're not sitting on the sound of the whistle rapidly, then you are not ready to move to the next stage. So we want this dog, or any dog, good girl, to hear that whistle and sit with enthusiasm, with vigour, with rapid thought processes of yo bomb, backside on the floor. Now, the first stage of the sit or stop whistle is if you do not do that rapidly, there's going to be a consequence. I'm either going to bear down upon you to force you into the sit position, or I'm going to physically touch you by calmly, gently but firmly placing your backside on the floor. So you are learning this movement couples with this noise, this whistle. So when I hear this whistle, I do this. You have to insist that the dog is sitting quickly, and this is the thing. You don't want a dog that goes, yeah, all right, because we need to set this up as effectively and correctly as we can within a working distance. So if she's slow, or she ignores me, or she just thinks about doing something else, she is close enough to me for me to be able to intervene, for me to be able to react to her nonchalance, her naughtiness, her lethargy, let's call it. All right? Phase one. If the dog is not sitting or stopping on the whistle, then a consequence will come. I will intervene. Then what we do is we allow the dog to free rein within our sort of security circle, our reactional security circle, and then when the dog is theoretically looking at us, that's when we blow the whistle. Whistle with a hand, because what we're introducing is with the dogs 100 yards away, you see my hand, that means if my right hand is up, I want you to go in that direction. If my left hand is up, I want you to go in that direction. I am right, the camera's in reverse. So this is my left, this is my right. So we want to introduce these things right from the very, very beginning of training this quite complicated skill. Then what we do is we move on and we remind her what we want her to do. Okay? Now, second phase of this skill is a positive element. We want you to stop, not now because you're expecting an intervention from me or a consequence from me. We've done that, we've trained that, we've moved on from that. Now I want you to stop and look at me because pleasure is coming. I am going to give you an instruction or give you a direction or give you a handling element to this so you will get a reward. And that reward is you finding something, picking it up and bringing it back to me, where you'll get all the praise in the world. So what we want is we want the dogs in a positive, happy, enthusiastic, energetic state of mind. When they hear that whistle, they stop, they look at us. Where is it, Dad? Where is it? 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 Okay? Not at this stage, they're 100 yards out. Oh, stop, where is it? I'm going to stop, because if I don't stop, then I'm going to get punished. Sit. Okay? So, the crossover needs to happen from close quarter, me intervening, to further away, them stopping because they want to do it. They want to get the reward at the end of it. So it has to be positive. Okay? Next stage. Going back a stage now, where the consequences are potentially with me interfering. We cannot let her fail. We want to let her succeed. So we give her a stop whistle. And that is the positivity which she will connect with that whistle. If I stop, I'm going to be able to get that. I'm going to be allowed to go and retrieve that. However, because we don't want to set her up to fail, what I want to do is be in a situation to interfere. Okay, so that's why at this stage I'm not throwing it out of my arm's length or throwing it behind her, because she's still learning. She's still learning this. Okay, so what I want her to do is acknowledge the whistle, then throw the dummy out, but at an angle where I can still intervene if she ignores that stop whistle. So picture the scene. She's out hunting, running free, playing quickly, blah, 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 blah. Sit. Just like that. Okay? Hold her there. What I would do is when she did sit, young dog, just starting to get distracted now, as you can see. When she did sit, then I would quickly toss out the reward or the retrieve and then handle her to where she has marked that retrieve hit the floor. So not only are we reinstilling and teaching an effective sit or stop whistle, good girl, we are introducing, sit. We are introducing direction, left and right. She's not ready to go back yet because she doesn't know it yet. She's not at that stage of this process. So let's give it a go. Here it is. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Where are you? She's broken. No idea where she is. Oh, there you are. Come on in. Good girl. Go on in. Good girl. Good girl. And this is all close quarters to me. Good girl. Good girl. Go on in. Sit. Wait. Ollie. And reward. Good girl. Ollie. Good girl. And the reward for her sitting for me was she can go out, have some great fun on my handling. Good girl. Go on in. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Dead. Not in a rush to take that retrieve. Sit. So we'll try that one more time. Get on in. Get on. Good girl. Good girl. Go on in. Good girl. Sit. Wait. Get up. Good girl. And the reward. So as you can see, we've done one left or one right. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Backing away because I want it to come into me. Good girl. Good girl. And dead. Good girl. No rush to take it off of her. Sit. So, wait. Sit. Wait. Quite a deep subject. Lots of points. However, very quickly. So, it's a sit whistle. Sit. Toot. Sit. Toot. Sit. Toot. If the dog's doing that 100%, then move on. Create distance. Wait. Toss the dummy or the reward behind your head so that you are in control. You can stop any braking. You can remain control of her. Or then reduce the angle. So instead of behind your head, toss it out to the side. But you still have to be in the position where you can stop her from braking or bolting. Free hunting, da 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 da. Stop, sit. we need to reward her correct behaviour when she sits on that whistle with a retrieve. So then later on down the line, when she is 100 yards out, whistle, oh right, I'm going to stop, I'm going to look at Dad, because I know there is a retrieve coming. I know there is a reward coming. I know there is a positive experience coming. So just we'll remind that. Barley, good girl. Girl, go on in, go on in. Come on. Good girl, just decided to mess around on me. Live, thanks mate. Good girl, sit. Good girl, good girl, sit, good. Okay, dealing with a live animal. She thought, oh hang on a minute, I'm just going to take myself off and see what smells over there. Have to set it up correctly, have to do it in step by steps to constantly make them achieve and win.